We all talk about police recruitments, not only police recruitments, but recruitments into other security agencies. We know what is wrong, because if Party A is in power, then Party A supporters want to get into that service. If Party B is in power, Party B's supporters want to get into the service. Let it be on merit. The police have a certain height limit for the males, but sometimes these days I see people who fall below that height, and I don't know whether they have amended their rules. See, we should begin to question such things. And in fact, if we live in a society and continue to bend the rules, then a time will come when, because we have bent the rules to such an extent that you cannot even trust the security agencies to do their work because they are not competent. The military have, to a very large extent, maintained that discipline. We urge the police also to do the same and apply. So must it apply to all the other agencies? Because, for example, if we bend the rules to such an extent that admission to nurses training, teacher training, medical schools are compromised, then if your children go to school, they will be taught by people who are not well qualified, because the qualifications they have taken to the training college is not up to the required standard. There's something we used to call minimum requirement. A person must have that minimum requirement before he can enter. And if you are sick and you go to the hospital and the doctor writes a particular drug and the nurse in a certain dosage, and the nurse, because she is not well trained, gives you the wrong dosage, that mistake will be buried in the ground. See, the mistake of some people will be buried in the ground. The mistake of an architect will be seen, but the mistake of medical personnel will be buried in the ground. So we need to actually make sure that we insist on certain minimum standards of behavior in society.